Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's you today? Well, we've got Christine and we've got Precious. But don't just sit there, my angels. Come on, let's get busy. My darlings, what are we going to do today? Up a wee bit. A hat. That's the way. Beautiful. Well, we've got Christine and we've got Precious. But someone's missing from home today. Not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Who's that? Oh, it's Mickey John with Rebecca. Hello there. Mickey John. Hello.
Hello, my darling. You know we've done this before.
Oh my goodness, what a mess!
Oh, a creative, exciting mess. We've been making paper hats. But now Rebecca's here, we'll do something new. My darlings, why don't you all dress Claude up in the leftover newspapers? Beautiful hats.
Well, I think we better get out of the way before we get wrapped up too.
Oh.
Put it on the table.
Where did you get so many different kinds of paper?
Oh, I've been saving them up.
Oh, what from? Presents?
Well, yes, presents, leaflets, shopping, all sorts of bits and bobs.
Oh, it's a great idea.
I encourage the children to draw on both sides of their paper. You know, you could make a mountain from all the paper that's wasted. Oh, talking of paper, my friend from Japan is coming over to show the children how to do the Japanese form of paper folding, origami.
Oh, so is that why you've got a picture of Mount Fuji?
Oh, yes, it is. I want to show the children where she comes from.
Your friend lives on Mount Fuji?
Yeah, well, she lives at the foot of it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love mountains. The air is so clear and the scenery is so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Well, I better fly off.
Oh, look at Claude.
Look at Claude, he's all messy.
Mr. Paperman.
Oh, well done, guys.
Yeah.
Is that for me? Thanks, Rebecca. How's that?
Oh, I think you look very fetching.
Me too. See you later, Rebecca.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Hey.
Come on, then. Now remember, you could make a mountain out of all the paper that's wasted.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
We'll be thinking of you, darling.
Me too.
Now, you keep a wee eye on Mickey John. Make sure he goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, walking my shoes through the city views, stepping along and swinging my arms, singing my way through the city's charms. Getting there is just so fine, I so enjoy my walking time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go? Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right? Right! Okay, right, to the school. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that away. Hello, Ali. Hello, doors. Hello, steeple! Hello, walls. Hello, people!
He's on his way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Up!
Okay, that way, up. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Thanks for that. Now, what have I got to do? Ah, yes, time for a tie. All snazzy and ready to go. We're going to be thinking about mountains today, so I'm going to draw a mountain. No, Granny Murray says to use the whole of the page. No, that doesn't look quite right. Oh, no, it's like Granny Murray says, use both sides. Don't want to waste paper. Here we go. No, that still doesn't look quite right.
Missed.
Hi, Bobby. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm glad I caught you before school started. I just wanted to return your mountain book.
What did you think of it?
Oh, it's a brilliant book. Loved it, especially the pictures of all the mountains.
Oh, yes, the pictures are brilliant, aren't they?
Well, I'm just on my way home. I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
Bye.
Time to start work. Hi everyone, nice to see you. Now, the first thing we're going to do today is a painting of a mountain. Now, I've already had a go, but I'm sure you can do better than me. Now, if you've never seen a mountain before, then just try and imagine it, you know. And remember to use all of the paper, because we don't want to waste any now, do we? I wonder if Rebecca's wearing her paper hat.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, what's that you're doing, Rebecca? A mountain. Oh, that's lovely. Your daddy loves mountains, Rebecca. He was talking to Granny Murray about mountains earlier on.
What are you doing now, Daddy?
Let me see how you're getting on.
I like jumping.
Oh, this is a good one, isn't it? Yes, very sporty. Ooh, is that a skier there? Yes, there's a lovely blue sky. Looks like a lovely day for a ski, doesn't it? Oh, it's a nice sunny day in your picture, isn't it? Now, who's this little fella here? It's a goat, and he's eating some grass there. Did you do that? It's fantastic. Lovely. Well done, everyone. You've done some brilliant mountain paintings, and I've had a brilliant idea. I'm going to gather up all of your pictures, and then I'm going to put them on the wall so that we can have our very own mountain range right here in the classroom. There, that's all the mountain pictures. I better get to work.
Oh, I walk with joy when I go to school in the morning, teaching with my chums and see the children learning. School day, work away. I'm learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching. I'm teaching, learning, teaching, learning, teaching. School day, work away. Teaching to count and teaching to read, learn about birds and plants and seeds, playing games and sports outdoors, blowing my whistle and keeping a score.
School day, work
I'm
away.
learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching.
We're learning, learning, learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the secretary smiling as she does her organising. The Johnny fixes, the cookie mixes, and the cleaner keeps us shining. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning. Holding the line in the dinner queue while the cookie cooks and serves a stew. Answering the questions where and why. How does it work and how does it fly?
School day, work away.
I'm learning, learning, learning when I'm teaching.
He's learning, learning, learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the children peep and eye me as they sit and try their writing. I take a look, I mark their books. The good ones get a smiley. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning.
There we are, the last picture in the mountain range. Oh, well done, everyone. Off you go. And we'll do more work on mountains later.
Mickey John.
Oh, hi, Rudy. How are you?
Great. What's this?
Oh, it's just a piece of paper.
You should never waste paper.
Well, of course not. It's been used on both sides.
And what are you going to do with it now?
Well, I was just going to clear it up and put it in the bin.
Recycling it would be better.
It would, wouldn't it?
Collect it all together, use it for something else, or just send it to the recycling place.
That's a great idea, but I got an even better one.
What's that?
I'm going to put a sign on my door asking all the people with used paper to bring it round to my classroom to be recycled.
That is a good idea.
There, done.
And you can have this.
Oh.
When's a box? Not a box.
I don't know. When is a box not a box?
When it's a recycling bin. Pop all the paper in that.
Thanks, Rudy.
See you later.
Looks like my recycling scheme's working already.
Just slightly. Yes, that's nice. Excellent. And then this, so it goes down. Just middle. And then, so that the rabbit can hear.
Oh, that's so good.
Now we have a bird that fly like this in Japan, near the mountain where I live. Mount Fuji.
Isn't that wonderful, girls?
I never knew there'd be so much paper to be recycled in school on one day. Oh dear, looks like my recycling scheme's been a bit too successful. Oh, the children will be back from lunch any moment. I have to teach them about mountains and there's all this paper in the way. Where did the time go? At 8 o'clock, I went to Granny Morrie's to drop off Rebecca. The children were having great fun reusing paper to make paper hats. Rebecca made one for me. At 9 o'clock, I tried to draw a mountain. I couldn't get it right, but I remembered what Granny Murray had said about using both sides of the paper. At 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, my class and I were reusing some paper to make mountain pictures for a display. At 12 o'clock, Rudy came to see me. He was surprised to find so much waste paper and suggested we should recycle. I decided to put a notice on my door asking everyone to bring their recyclable paper to me. At 1 o'clock, the classroom was half full with paper for recycling when the bell went for afternoon school. I realised that it would be difficult to teach with so much paper in the room.
Now remember, you could make a mountain out of all the paper that's wasted.
Of course, that's just what we'll do. The children are learning about mountains, so I'll recycle all this waste paper and build a mountain. It's a race against time.
I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I gotta beat the clock before the chime. I gotta sort it, I gotta sort it. I gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's gonna do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun? Yes, we're sure as we are friends, he will get there in the end because he knows what he should do.
I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it.
He's gonna start it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
That's it, everyone. Come on, sit down, get settled. We've been talking a lot about mountains today, and you've done a fantastic mountain range for the classroom. But now, I want to tell you about a more fantastical sort of mountain called a volcano. A volcano is a real dragon of a mountain. Sometimes it rumbles, and that's a sort of noisy warning that it might erupt. Smoke comes out the top of it, and then fire, and then it erupts like a bottle of pop, fizzing over, and melted rock comes spilling down the sides, and the volcano gets bigger and bigger, and then it starts to cool down and goes very quiet, almost as though it was going to sleep. Has anyone got any questions? Yes?
Why are you wearing that paper hat?
Oh, I'd quite forgotten about this hat. My daughter Rebecca made this hat for me.
These rice cakes are delicious, meal. thank you for bringing them.
It's my pleasure. Those are the speciality of the mountains where I live, near Mount Fuji.
Oh, wow. Look who's here, Rebecca.
Hello, beautiful girl. Hey, have you had a lovely time?
You bet we have.
Say thank you to Granny Murray.
Thank you, Granny Murray.
Oh, clever girl.
And it's thanks from me too, Granny Murray. You're saying you could make a mountain out of all the paper that's wasted. Save the day.
Well, I never did. Come on, let's get you home. Looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Rebecca, let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was playing, running, creeping, jumping, chasing, painting, laughing, baking, bathing, dressing, singing, swinging, walking, sliding, hunting, hiding, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, the children and I were reusing paper to make paper hats and decorate them. Then the children dressed Claude up completely with paper, all reused. I showed Mickey John my favourite picture of Mount Fuji. Mickey John loves mountains. And the children drew some lovely mountains too. Later on, my friend from Mount Fuji came to show the children how she makes origami paper shapes. And at tea time, she brought us some Japanese rice cakes. The children had great fun playing with the things she had made. And instead of wasting paper, Mickey John made a paper mountain out of it. What do you think? Me too. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Bye-bye, honey pie.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Come on and get on down to the city.